Their kids at the Juvenile Justice Center in South Bend have been training local shelter dogs. It's part of an effort to teach the kids responsibility and help the animals. Now that process is going to get a whole lot easier. News Center 16's Sean Gallagher was at the ribbon cutting of a new facility for the dogs. And Sean, what does this new space allow for the dogs?
Well, Gabby, over the last year, the 360 Project has helped shuttle dogs back and forth 3 times a week from a local shelter to the JJC. And that kind of schedule can be pretty traumatic for the dogs, but now those dogs will have a home at the Justice Center, and they're not going to be the only ones benefiting from their new digs. It may seem like just pomp and circumstance, but this ribbon cutting has deep meaning. You see, several shelter dogs will now have a home in the Juvenile Justice Center, making their lives easier and also helping out the kids in there as well.
These kids are committing crimes when they're teenagers, and then they go into their adult life and they continue committing crimes. My hopes is with this program that we intervene and we help show them a better path than where they're going.
The juvenile offenders in the Justice Center will now have access to the dogs 24/7, giving the kids a newfound responsibility. And these kids may have more in common with the pups than they may know.
I just love the idea of giving both the animals and the kids a second chance. You know, some of these kids haven't had that much expected of them. And so for them to have a dog depending on them in order to learn the skills that could actually save that dog's life by making him adoptable, it makes the kids stand up taller too.
The kids will teach the dogs basic manners to help make a more well-rounded canine with the hopes of being adopted. But it's about more than just getting shelter dogs rescued.
Any parent of a teenager knows if you can do something to teach a teenager responsibility, that's an enormous life lesson. Our vision statement under Judge Fox is successful youth, safe community. And this is a big part of helping us to reach that vision.
I think it's just positive for everybody, and I think that those kids will leave this program less likely to come back into the criminal justice system and more likely to go out there and make South Bend a better place as productive citizens.
Now, there's not a ton of room at the JJC, but they will be housing 4 shelter dogs at a time. The facility holds anywhere from 30 to 60 kids, so when the dogs would be shuttled back and forth to the shelter, only a select few kids could be a part of the program. But Gabby, now with the dogs in-house, all of those kids can get involved.
Sounds great. And Sean, how can people rescue the dogs from the program?
Well, the dogs have to go through a structured 4-week program with the kids at the Juvenile Center first, but people can follow the dog's progress on the 360 Project's website and Facebook. And once they finish the program, they'll post which dogs are up for adoption. We'll have that information on our website. Just click on this story.
All right, Sean Gallagher reporting live for us tonight. Sean, thank you.